Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
What is up, everybody? Matt Ward here, VP of Global Sales here at Auvoria Prime. We have an amazing call lined up for you guys. Look at everyone piling in all over the world. As you guys come on, put in the chat where you're calling from. Brittany Hughes, you excited to be here as well. Phoenix, Arizona's in the house. Welcome, everybody. As you come on, just tell us your name and where you're calling from. Oh, man, Estonia, UK is here. Slovenia, look at this, all over the world. Belgium, New Orleans, Washington, welcome. Mississippi's in the house. Finland, we're all around the world coming on. Houston, welcome. New York, Australia, Orlando, look at this. Man, people are piling in. Belgium, welcome. DC is in the house, welcome. Houston, Texas. Wow, man, it's amazing watching everyone around the world come on here and in the chats. And so excited you guys are in the house. Again, my name is Matt Ward. I'm VP of Sales here at Auvoria Prime. And we have an amazing call lined up for you guys today. I can tell you guys that we are on the cusp of something great. We are going to be pre-launching today and going over amazing details about AP Live and really what is in store for you guys. So I hope you guys are on the edge of your seats. I hope you guys are ready. What's happening? Here we are. Cameron, Colombia's in the house. Love your background, brother. It looks amazing there. Love seeing it. As you come on, just tell us your name, where you're calling from. I'd love to say hi to you guys as you're coming on the chat. People are coming in from all over the globe. This is amazing. Derek Alexander, welcome to the call, buddy. Willie Anderson, welcome, man. Glad to have you here. Charlotte, awesome. Philly in the house. Amazing. Well, we're going to get this call going as people are coming on. They're still rolling in from all over the world. Sweden, Tennessee. It's amazing.
Come on.
One more time, I will introduce myself. My name is Matt Ward. I'm the VP of Sales here at Auvoria Prime. We have an amazing call. If I were you guys, here's what I would do. I'd get a pen and paper handy because there's no way that you guys are going to be able to obtain all the information that's going to be handed to you guys today. I would also be getting maybe a selfie pictures because there are going to be some snapshots that you guys want to take so you guys can retain links and things like that. But I can tell you guys, this is going to be a very powerful call. I'm going to turn it over to my buddy, Kanoa Narcotes, who is Icon 50 here at Auvoria Prime. And Kanoa, I appreciate all the hard work you guys do, such servant-driven leaders every single day in the field, working with everyone to make this company great. I can tell you, I know what you guys are about to share, and I'm excited just to hear it again because I know the power that is about to happen here at Auvoria Prime. So I hope you guys are ready. If you're ready, give me a bunch of sevens in the chat. If you're ready to hear all this information that's about to blow up, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Here comes all the sevens. Excited for you guys. Kanoa, I'm going to turn the call over to you.
Awesome. Well, cheers, bro. Got my Auvoria Prime mug, drink my coffee. Hey guys, what is up? AP, man, it's amazing to be with you guys this morning. Hey Cam, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and just, or Susan, admitting everybody, we still got some people piling in the waiting room, just making sure that they all get in. And if you guys notice, we've kind of switched these calls to a meeting room call. So you guys can see each other, you can see everybody on the call. And I would just love to see your guys' faces. So if you have the ability to turn on your camera, go ahead and say what's up, give me a wave. Dante, what's up, my man? Looks like you're headed to the gym. Awesome, man. It's so cool seeing everybody, just the diverse group that we have from literally all over the world. You guys are seeing Los, what's up, baby? I see you. Come on. I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited for this call. And I just really want to encourage you guys, hey, lean in, get something to get a pen, get a piece of paper, get ready to take some notes. One of my mentors once told me, listening to a call and trying to digest this information without taking notes is like eating spaghetti with a spoon. You're going to get a lot on you. You're not going to get a lot in you. It's going to go in one year, go out the other year. So get a pen, get a piece of paper, get ready to take some notes because the things that we're going to be sharing with you guys today are really exciting. In my personal, just authentic opinion, is really going to shift. We're talking, you guys are all affiliates here on this call, right? You guys are all excited about building a legacy here. You're excited about really building a long-term, sustainable, residual income with this company. And I believe that the season that we are going into right now, the things that we're going to be releasing that we've been working so diligently hard on the background are really going to shift the momentum of all of our businesses in the trajectory that we want to go as we head into this our first live events here in Orlando. We've got AP Dallas coming up here in a couple of days, and it's going to be amazing. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we'll dive right into this call. So let me go ahead real quick. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen? Are we good to go? Matt, Cash, awesome. So welcome to today's call, guys. It is the AP Live pre-launch call and affiliate training call. We have a packed call for you today. To dive into the agenda, we're going to be covering a couple different things. We're going to kick today's call off with a rising star interview. You're going to hear from an emerging leader that is just absolutely crushing it out there. When we thought about having her on as a rising star interview, I think she's already now hit 1,200. So you guys are going to be able to hear from her. We're then going to dive right into the meat and potatoes of why you guys are here and what you guys want to hear about. We're going to talk about the launch of binary options. We got a special interview teed up for you guys today. We're then going to talk about the pre-launch of AP Live. What is AP Live? What is the vision here? Why have we come out with this? I'm going to answer a lot of your questions. And we're going to have a special interview with none other than our president here at Auvoria Prime, Mr. Chris Simonian. So appreciate him taking the time to be here on this call with us. And then we're going to then transition the second half of this call into some very practical training. All of you guys here on this call, again, are affiliates. You guys want to build a legacy here. You want to build a real sustainable residual income with AP. And we're going to talk about how, as a collective, as a unit, as a family, as a community, we are all going to scale this company with one building strategy into the company that we want it to be, the legacy company that we want it to be, taking all of our incomes to the next level. And it's going to be awesome. So the launch of that AP Legacy Facebook group, we've got my partner and one of my best friends, Mr. Derek Alexander, going to be doing a training on that. And throughout the call, make sure you guys stay tuned, because we've got a couple different giveaways we're going to be doing. We're going to be giving away a free ticket to AP Live Dallas. This is our very first AP Live city event there in Dallas, Texas. I just booked my flights and got my ticket. I'm flying in Thursday morning. It's going to be this next Thursday on the 17th. It's going to be amazing. It's also going to coincide with the launch, as you guys are going to hear about the pre-launch of AP Live and binary options. So we're going to be giving away a free ticket to AP Live Dallas. We're going to be giving away halfway through the call a free ticket to the Ride the Wave Summit. Come on, somebody, give me a 7 in the chat box if you guys are excited about Orlando. If you're coming to Orlando and you have your ticket booked, give me a 7 in the chat box. I don't know about you guys. I cannot wait. This is our very first live event here with AP. And I'm telling you what, this is going to be a checkpoint. It's going to be a turning point. And it's the event that's going to put us on the map. And I'm so excited for that. So we're going to be giving away a free ticket to the Ride the Wave Summit there in Orlando. And also at the end of the call, a $100 cash prize giveaway. So stay on until the end, because we're going to be doing that after Derek does his training. So with that being said, guys, we're going to kick off this call with the interview that I was talking about. And what I would love to do is actually bring on our Rising Star interview for today's call. Sydney Tillman. Sydney, are you available? Can you unmute yourself and do a mic check, please?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Awesome. And everybody on the call, if you guys want to, up on the right side, depending on if you're on your phone or on your computer, just go ahead and click speaker view. That way you'll be able to see whoever's speaking on the call. But Sydney, how's your day going? Everything good?
Yeah, I'm in New York. I'm having an amazing time right now. So it's been great.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us. I haven't had the pleasure yet of like really connecting with you, getting to know you, but from Derek, from Cam, from Nate, from Dante, I've heard like only unbelievable things. And, I hear one day that, you hit 500 Rising Star and all of a sudden it's like you're already at 1,200. I'm sure you're well on your way to 2,500 and you are just crushing it. So I would just love if you could just share with everybody here just a little bit about your story. How'd you get involved with AP and a little bit of background maybe on your trading and your journey here that's led you to AP.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Great questions, actually. So I was introduced to AP by my good friend, Calvin Frazier, and I've been in the network marketing space, I want to say since 2013. However, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I did not want to do another network marketing company. My belief was very low. And so I decided to, once Calvin introduced me to the company and specifically Arrow, it reignited my belief. And that's really been, I want to say not only the key to my success, but really what has catapulted me is my level of belief. So me just believing in the company, me believing in the products that we have to offer, really changed my mind about network marketing as a whole. And about trading, because I still wanted to learn how to trade. I knew about trading since about 2015, but I wasn't a trader. I'm still considered a newbie. And so getting into the company, using Arrow, again, it changed my belief system. And I just felt like I could not keep this to myself because I knew so many people wanted to trade. Trading is such a hot topic, and but so many people weren't succeeding. And I felt like we had the answer here. So it was easy not to it was easy to share this and not keep it to myself. And I'm one of those people that believe that you have to be I know it sounds cliche, but you have to be a product of the product. Like you can't share something you're not using, you're not doing, so that was for me. Like I had to raise my belief first. I believed in what I saw. It helped me elevate my belief, especially once I got my own results. And then I went and told everybody. So it's really that simple.
That's awesome. Dante always talks about that, raising the bar, belief, action, results. And I love that. One of the biggest things, honestly, that I can relate to as well from what you're talking about in your story is, and it really, I'm proud of this, is that here at AP, as all of you guys know, like we really do want to provide real value in our products, right? We're not here to just build a network marketing company and slap on some product. We really want to provide real products to people that's going to provide sustainable long-term value to them, and then be able to then, because of that, build a true residual sustainable business. Talk to me really quick. How have you been able to? I know you have a little bit of background in network marketing. You have maybe had a little bit of success to, I'm not sure what level, but what's allowed you to come in and see the success that you've seen? Because you're crushing it. I mean, you are blazing through the ranks. And I know probably belief is a huge part of that. But any secret sauce, what piece of advice could you give that we could take a page out of Sydney's book that you could share with us?
Well, a little bit about myself. I've already earned 6 figures in network marketing. Coming to AP, I started completely over. And one of the things that I tell people, and I've said this for years, and I thoroughly believe this, is that even though you're on the internet, you can create real relationships with people. Be authentic, be yourself, keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? People will gravitate to you when you're honest, when you have a pure heart, you operate in a pure spirit, so that when you do present something to them, they're going to believe you, right? Because you have a track record of being a solid person. So for me, when I present something to, my social media, to my friends, to people that follow me, they automatically know, hey, if Sydney is co-signing this, it has some truth to it. It has some validity to it. I need to take a look at this and I need to check it out. So be authentic. You don't have to, one thing about me, I believe that transparency wins. I never say, hey, I've been winning in binary, but I'm still new to trading. I hop on these sessions just like everybody else. I'm not exempt, So for me, I keep my story pure. Like, hey, I'm new to trading, but this has helped me. This is why I'm winning. This is why I've been able to, create success. I was not winning trades 45 days ago like this. Like, I was still new. And so when people hear that, it's not a number attached to it, but it's like, she just started and she's already winning. That sticks with people, So for me, I had a marketing training the other day and I opened it up to people in AP. And that is key, being authentic, being yourself, and actually showing real results, not necessarily something that has a monetary dollar attached to it. One of the people on my team, she's a teacher. She's been a teacher for 15 years. Every summer, she's taught summer school. She's not teaching summer school now because she's learning how to trade with AP. That is a real success story. It's
That's
not
so
necessarily
cool.
Right. It's not necessarily money attached to it, but look how you're changing someone's life little by little. She does the first year, she's not going to be teaching summer school. Okay. So you create your own belief, you be authentic, you be transparent, and then you help create other success stories. That is how you win. That is how you get supernatural success, right? And if you don't have a belief system or you don't have results, if you're somebody that's just starting, you're like, hey, Sydney, I don't have a network. Well, connect with people that are already in these chats. The Arrow Bag Chat has thousands of people in there sharing their testimonies, right? Share the testimonies of others until you create your own and until you create other success stories, and be consistent. If you want to win online, if you want to create something sustainable, you cannot do that without consistency, you guys. So don't post one day and then, go ghost for 5 or 6 days. No, because the way algorithms work on social media, only 10% of your timeline is seeing what you're saying. Now, I'm not saying spam, but I am saying be present. All right. So here's the thing. I'm going to tell y'all something. I've been online for almost 10 years now. I have never seen anything like Auvoria Prime. One thing I promise you, and you guys can write this down and say, Sydney said it. Okay. If you do not promote what we have here, somebody else will, and somebody that somebody that's on your friends list, somebody that could be a relative is going to sign up and join Auvoria Prime. Now, the difference is it going to be with you or is it going to be with somebody else that was consistent? That's all I got, Kanoa.
Come on. That's amazing. Mic drop. I think we all got the value from the call already. I'll see you guys later. No, hey, Sydney, real quick, 30 seconds. Why? Sure. Why are you here? What's your goal with AP? You've made 6 figures, but why are you here? 30 seconds.
I'm here to change lives. My goal is to help 5,000 people earn between $500 and $5,000 a month all over the world, period. That's my goal in trading, in the markets. One, because I love to travel and I like owning my own time. So for me, I want to touch the lives of 5,000 people that want to do the same. Whether you are, and me as a woman, I'm not married, I don't have children, but one day that's a goal of mine, right? I want to be able to be home with my kids. I don't want to have to go and slave at a job every day. That's just my story. And I know that this is the way to do it. So I want to connect with 5,000 people that want to do the same thing. That's it.
Amazing. We'll put your hands together for Sydney. Thank you so much for hopping on.
Thank you for having me. I feel so honored. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So grateful to have you part of this community. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead. Let's move on to the next segment of the call. What is that? Well, that is AP Live pre-launch, the pre-launch of what you guys have been hearing with AP Live and the launch of binary options. You guys obviously there's buzz around the community. There's buzz around, everybody's different groups talking about, people that have been trading binary options and what we've got coming into the pipeline, these trade rooms, so on and so forth. and it hasn't really been spelled out for you. So that's what we're going to do today. And we have 2 interviews lined up for you guys today from some very special individuals. The first is from Mr. Cash Harris, who's going to be actually our binary educator here at Auvoria Prime. And the second is from our president, Mr. Chris Simonian. So what we're going to go ahead and do to kick things off is we're going to talk real quick about binary options. And so, Cash, I want to bring you on next. And then we'll kind of explain, what to expect. We'll bring Chris on. It'll answer a lot of you guys' questions around this pre-launch and how this is going to roll out, so on and so forth. So if you wouldn't mind, Cash, go ahead and unmute yourself. Give me a mic check.
Let's go. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, man. I can hear you.
What's good? What's good? All right. So listen, I don't see the energy in this on this call though. Like, I don't think they understand how big this is about to be. So we about to, ramp this up a bit because y'all looking tired right now. If you really want to know how big this is going to be, let me see the 7s in the chat, man. Because if it's not nice, I can't do it twice. Let me see the 7s in the chat. If you really, let me see it. Let me see. That's what I'm talking about. 74, 84. Let's get to 100. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Right on.
Let's do it.
Well, dude, thank you so much for taking the time to be on here. I had the pleasure of, hopping on with you just last week, Cam and I, and just getting to know you a little bit more, hearing your, your story. To be honest, it's just inspiring. It's cool to see who you are, your thought process, even on life, but also your success. You know what I mean? The bottom line is that you have experience, that you've been successful in the markets, and that we are honored to have you here at AP as we launch, pre-launch AP Live in these trade rooms to be our, binary educator and lead us in that way. And so I'm so excited for everybody to really begin to understand, what is binary options? Why should we be so excited? What are your trade rooms going to look like? So on and so forth. So before I ask all those questions, we'll back it up a bit. Tell us really quick, a minute or two, just a little bit about you, my friend. I know you've had, success in real estate, in the music space. You've been trading for 20, I believe it was 20 years. Is that what you said? Was that what you said? 20 years, 21 years?
Yeah, 2001-ish, around that
time. Okay, so yeah, about 20 years. Unbelievable, man. So, I'm excited. I'm so grateful to have you here, man. And my first question to you is just real quick. Tell us a little bit about your story. How'd you get into trading? And why binary options? What is binary options for those people on the call that don't know?
Okay, so if I got to do this, I got to do this kind of my way, right? So really short time. First off, I need Pipology to make some noise right now in the chat because they have reinvigorated my trading experience. Like at one point in time, I was like, man, trading is cool, but it's not for me, right? And then what I end up doing is I end up coming full circuit with just like meeting people in the Pipology. I'm in the black squad. I got the green on today, trade winning grow hoodie on, but if you know, you know. And so what ended up happening was about 20, you just said 20 years and that kind of showed my age just a little bit. So about 20 years or so, what ended up happening was I got introduced to like penny stocks and stuff like that, right? And I think anybody, who's ever kind of dealt with trading a little bit, you've at some point in time came across penny stocks and how they sell you on it. Oh man, you can make so much money here. You can do all of this stuff. And so I was excited by it. And so, I was excited by it. And what ended up happening was I got into it and I got kind of pretty good with it. But penny stocks always has like something that goes along with it that's like going to bring all your money right back to them. And so I was like, I got discouraged because I was winning and then I was losing horribly. And I was winning, then I was losing horribly. And so I realized, man, this is something for somebody. I was a kid then. And so, short attention span, I left it alone, right? Completely. Got into real estate a little bit, was always kind of pretty heavy on the music scene for a lot of years, for about 29 years of my current life. And so it was just like, I got into that. That was more my thing, my speed at the time. Fast forward, Now it's introduced to me again. And I'm like, yeah, I know a little bit about this. And we was jumping in and I was trying to teach my wife and she was treating it like gambling. She was going in and she was like, oh, let it all ride. And I'm like, no, that's not how you do it. You don't want it to all ride. And it was funny because it was actually options then. And so it was introduced and people was just trying to suck me like, hey, you're pretty good at it, man. You should do it. And I'm like, nah, not my thing. I kept kind of running from the idea of, yeah, she was let it ride. So I was running from the idea of, just going ahead and like, just doing what was calling me. I stayed away from it, as far away from it as possible. Got into real estate, found success with real estate, found better success with teaching real estate. And that's what kind of set it off for me on a teaching aspect. I realized there was more people who wanted to learn about real estate than there was houses to get. So it was like, oh man, let's teach. And one of the issues that was happening is I was teaching this phenomenal aspect of real estate, but a lot of my clients only had about enough money for the course, but not enough money to procure property. So I began to teach the basics of Forex to get them going, to be able to build capital in small accounts. And from then, people start building really small accounts. And I said, hey, you know what? Like the pandemic happened, things got a little tough. And so I was showing my wife stuff. And so shout out to my guy, Jeremy Cash, another Pipology, one of the founders there, him, Los, and Bobby Will. And I was showing him his video. I was showing my wife his videos. And I was like, hey, man, you see how easy this is? I was like, try that. And she did it. And she became a better trader than I was. I had to find something really quick because I got tired of wearing an apron. Clara knows what I'm talking about. I got tired of wearing an apron. I was like, listen, I got to cook. I got to clean, change diapers. This is bad right now. I am losing. And so what ended up happening is I jumped back into options, and the technology, the platforms that they were offering just became a juggernaut in it now. Now it's a little different. It's giving you more information, more detail. And I still wear the apron, unfortunately, but I'm good at a binary. So so that's pretty much.
Come on, man. So dude, I appreciate you sharing, that context and just some of the past successes and what's led you up to this point. It sounds like we might need to have your wife teach us, huh? Yeah. No, man. Well, why don't you just real quick share with everybody, what is binary options and why, you've traded Forex, you've traded stocks, why do you like binary?
So, for a few affiliates that have been on any of my just hang around calls or so, first off, with binary, the freedom it gives you once you learn what you learn, like how we use arrow and how just knowing a solid strategy can help you turn binary itself into like a ATM. And so that's kind of like what I'm pushing. I'm pushing the narrative of ATM trading, always their money. I mean, you can break the brokers with what we do. And so what I love about binary over top of everything else is the simplicity of it. What binary is just basically, binary options itself, the name is comprised of yeses and nos. That's what binary means, yes or no. And then the options is just the fixed amount, unlike Forex, which is I love, but unlike Forex, what made it a little easier for me was the fact that, hey, if I leverage $10 and the payout is 92%, I'll get $9.20 back. If I win, but if I lose, I just lose the $10. Whereas Forex, if you jump in the trade, it can reverse on you and you could be down, man, 40, 50, 60, 100, 200, $300, right? So you're only losing and winning a fixed amount. So, and then it's also kind of the root of Forex, because again, it's really primarily on will this close above this particular price or below it? You choose a side and you just go from there. So it's simplistic complexity, simple enough to where anybody can do it, but complex enough to where you still want to have solid strategies, solid understandings, and solid teachings. And in that process, you'll be very successful. But you have to also have a nice work ethic as well, as with anything. Whenever you're ready.
Awesome. Hey, did you guys, am I cutting out? Am I good? Can you hear me, Matt? Okay, cool. You cut out there, I think just for me. But that's awesome, man. So what are these trade rooms going to look like with you? How often? What's the plan there? What should we expect?
So I will be going on 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right. So that's a pretty good time for everybody, whoever needs to get in. That's a pretty great time for everybody across the globe to be able to jump in. It's one of the best times to trade, considering the fact that the volatility isn't extremely fast, but for people who need fast volatility to trade, it's there and it's not extremely slow. So for people who's kind of just getting in and getting their feet wet, I mean, it covers all aspects, beginner, intermediate, advanced, expert. I mean, so it's a great time. So from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be trading 3 days a week and I'll be training 2 days. And
Gotcha.
It's going to be yeah.
So on the training calls that you're doing, that's you teaching the strategy, how to use Arrow to actually identify for themselves how to take these trades. And then the other 3 days a week, you're just straight up trading, right?
Absolutely. So the goal.
Can you repeat days and times?
Yes. So Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays are typically the best times to trade binary, right? And so for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we'll be trading. Right. Let's get these accounts going, and just get, people excited. Thursday and Friday will be the training days. So we'll teach a lot of just tactics and techniques and things that we use when we're using Arrow and when we're able to trade and call out trades. Basically how to identify winning trades, losing trades before you take them, because that's the key. And it's going to be epic, man. It's going to be really big, man. We're family. So I like to say this all the time. We're all family. So we're going to talk like cousins. So it's going to be very interactive. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on it and just having a ball, having fun. What's better than having fun and making money or learning how to make money? I don't think nothing at this point right there. Yeah. Matt knows.
Absolutely. What I'm talking about. Come on. Well, hey, I think that I want to share one thought, and then I'm actually going to ask you guys. I'm gonna need some engagement here. But I got a text asking to see if Cash could actually show us what a binary options trade looks like live. Does anybody want to see that in here, or should we just move on to the next? Anybody want to see a live trade? I'm gonna need some more engagement. I'm gonna need some 777s in the chat.
I need a lot of sevens.
Well, while we're getting the sevens rolling in, one of the things that you talked about that, I actually was talking with Derek this morning. He helped me get set up, take my first binary options trade. One of the coolest things that, I'm speaking from an affiliate perspective with all of you guys here, is the speed in which somebody can get involved here at AP, hop on a live call with Cash an hour later and actually see a result. Whether it's a winning result, whether it's a losing result, the virality of this product for us as affiliates, right? Of people being able to hop on, sign up for AP. Imagine a world, you can expose someone to this. They sign up, an hour later, they're on a live call with a professional expert trader, right? And if they want to, they can they could choose to take the same trade that Cash takes, right? And see a result within, whatever time frame he's trading, 30 seconds, a minute. And it's unbelievable. And the virality that I believe that will bring to our affiliate businesses is you don't have to teach. Here's the thing, guys, when we were first having conversations with the leadership around bringing binary options in, and actually it was Derek he was trading. We were in a group, we were in San Diego. He was, showing us. And one of the things that I realized was that you're not going to have to teach people when they win how to share this. It's going to be Cameron. You want to say something and jump in?
Yeah. So I think there's mostly out of 168 people on this call, I think most of you guys have all shared this with at least one person. So Cash is about to show you what me, Derek, Kanoa, Matt, Bill, Nathan, a group of us, Mike Sancho, Dante Lewis, Calvin Frazier, we all saw, Los, Amy, we all saw this happen live. Okay, we saw this happen in San Diego. If you have signed someone up in AP, go on your phone, go to invite, copy the link, send it to them right now, because what you're about to see is exactly how we're money.
Right behind Timothy on my
You guys are
pet
gonna see
Do it again. In there.
people making money right now, how our customers, how everyone is going to be able to jump on these calls. Get this link out right now. We need at least 180 people plus on this call right now. So we are not going to show you this until you guys get this link out. Get this out right now. If you've signed up at least one person, I'm going to keep saying this until we get at least 180. At least 180. We're about to see how you can get on a call and make money now. I was just on a call with Cash. We were supposed to be on a call for about 30 minutes. It went almost an hour because this man is a genius. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's shown me, I've seen the results. I'm not even going to tell you the monstrosity, the unbelievable growth from, I'm talking hundreds of dollars to ridiculous amounts of money within a couple days, within a couple hours. I'm not going to overhype this, but get 180 on this call right now. I'm right here letting them in. Send this out to your guys' customers, your affiliates. Get this out right now because what you're going to see is incredible. All right, we're at what? 170. We need 10 more. 10 more. This call is not going any further until we get at least 10 more. Get this out right now. Let's go.
Hey, special question. I got a question here for you, Cash. How many kids do you have, my friend? You're muted, bro. Everyone, the suspense is while we're waiting for 180.
171. Get this out.
So I said that's a very personal question. I'd ask that they stay out of my business. No, just so I have 9 beautiful babies, and I've been with my wife for almost 10 years come July.
Come on.
That is like my best friend. So yeah. So life is great. Life is great. Life is phenomenal. Like I couldn't complain about anything except for not having no personal time. So if you know me, you know I'm the guy that I can't run in the office. I can't run in my bedroom. So I have to literally like sneak in the bathroom and be like on my calls, like, hey, y'all, Apple is selling. Like, I got to do it because they know they won't bother daddy there, So, yeah, man. But
173, 174. Let's keep it
While
going.
Hey, you're going to be, we got people in the waiting room.
Yep, I'm adding them. Let's go. 176, 4 more. And you guys get to see how it goes down. Get this link out. Boom. Okay.
Boom, 180. All right, Cash, we're going to, Susan, if you would, could you please go ahead and make Cash a co-host so that he can share his screen?
Yeah, I'd also like to make a request. So Cash can see your guys' energy. Everyone needs to turn their cameras on. There's like out of 183 people on this call, there's like 20 people with their cameras on. Turn your cameras on so we can see you guys, see the energy flowing. Let's go. Let's go. All right.
You're good to go, Cash.
Baby, I'm sending out this link. I don't know about y'all. Okay.
Come on.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So look, guys, let me see. I'm going through. I know I better see my Pipology family on here with their cameras on though, because I'm gonna talk about you. And everybody in AP will know I'm gonna talk about you. I'm calling people out. Let's go. All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so listen. So what I'm gonna do is, I have the right to share? Okay. So let me set up. And there's a special way right now. Right now we're on a weekend, and the weekends is OTC time. So that typically just means that it's over the counter. That means that, and I'm using pocket options for this example. That just means that the broker is, really quick setup. Binary is made of comprised of 2 different formulas: organicism and algorithmic programming. The organicism is in the charts, how the charts move, how they react to certain things, and the algorithmic aspect is just the encoding, right? So I have to set up here my. Give me a second. There's a special way that you have to use. Can everybody see my screen here?
Yeah, you're good.
So I'm using,
yes, sir.
I'm using my arrow setup on my laptop because for some reason it slows me down here when I got Zoom and I got a bunch of things running in the background. So give me a second here. All right. So I am going to go here. I'll give a couple examples. This is what popped up on my setup here. All right. So really quick, this is how my chart, let me move that to the side. Okay. So there's a number of different ways that you can do it. You can, let me get this out of the way. I can't see. Okay. So as a quick, okay. Just to give y'all a heads up, I'm letting people in because there's like people popping into the waiting room. All right. So what's happening is, so if you've never traded binary, I'll give you a quick rundown. It's going to be real simple, right? For me, for my setup here, I have a 1 minute time frame in my chart setup, how my chart's built. So obviously each candle is representing 1 minute. My expiry time. And just for the sake of showing, I'm going to do in 30 seconds. What that means is in pocket options, once you enter in on a, you can't, there's no exit strategy, right? So you have to be meticulous about your moves and how you jump in, right? And it's really easy to make money. Now, how easy? Well, we're going to see if we can win a couple bucks on this fictitious $10,000 demo in 30 seconds, right? So let's go. Let's find us a trade. So I'm looking here. It's really simple. You've done all your analysis. You're recognizing, you're saying, hey, you know what? This thing is going to shoot down, right? Now, I don't know that. This is just an example. It's as simple as 1, identifying which way the trend is going to go. 2, confirming with arrow and seeing, you know, obviously depending on if arrow is giving you that confirmation to jump in. When you find that confirmation, okay, I think that it's going to shoot up. So I jump in for the buy. Now, if I'm in this buy and I win, great. I would win $920 off of this $1,000. Okay. If I lose, I only lose the $1,000. It's not like with pips or so. If you don't count the right pips, you're going to, you know, if you don't get all the pips that you needed, you're going to lose. That's not the case. In this situation, you're literally just picking an example of where you want to go and how you want to get there. You know, it's really simple. And you're looking at these indicators and you're saying, okay, in this particular case, it's setting up for a potential 30-second push, right? And you'll hear me say stuff like that. What that means is that we're going in for a 30-second buy or sell. All depends on what the chart is indicating, right? Really simple. We don't have to no longer waste our time with, you know, dealing with the drawdown too much and being like, okay, man, we're going to be in drawdown for hours and stuff. Because if you don't trade like that and you want right now gratification, you're saying, hey, you know what? I'm just going to jump in. I'm just going to jump in. I see the setup. Now, I'm not telling people just jump in because you think that it may go in a certain direction, but I'm just talking about speed wise, right? So to cipher through your charts, you're here. I jumped into the stock options here. And so this allows you to trade stock options, commodities, crypto being the lowest ones here, and currencies. So if we jump to a currency pair, USD, JPY, it's right there. Pull up USD, JPY. Okay, and if you're using it on Arrow, it's going to replicate the same charts. Now, this is an OTC, so unfortunately, Arrow can't catch this one, right? But we can catch these stocks over here, all right? But again, it all depends on your trade volatility. Now, you'll learn how to trade OTCs because you cannot trade an OTC the same way you trade a normal currency pair. Why is that? Because now we're getting into the algorithmic side on the OTCs. And then when you go to the organic pair, then we're getting to actually how things normally flow as if you were trading Forex or binary. Again, real simple stuff. Hey, I think this is going to go up for 30 seconds. I'm in for the buy. And then so we sit and we wait. All right, going up for 30 seconds. And you know what? Since you can't get out when you want to get out, you find a whole nother pair and you go to it. And while we're sitting there waiting for that to go into profit or whatever it is going to do, you're going to go and you're going to look for another pair based on your setup. You look over, you check to see if there's a good arrow or so. Yeah, this is a great move. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump in, and you jump in. And you can constantly do this over and over again. So when people are like, hey, I want to start a small account. I love small accounts because it gives you the opportunity to go ahead and have that ability to create a compound plan. And anybody that knows trading with me and my girl Jackie, shout out to Jackie Panetta. When you're trading, we're always talking about compound plans. She is the queen of creating compound plans, and it's perfect. So you guys are going to learn how to not blow your account, how to practice discipline and patience, how to identify the best trades to good trades to not so good to I'm not taking it at all. And it will be as easy as being able to look at it, check your confluence. Oh, this is going to be a win, and you take it. So now, if we're looking at some trades here, we're looking at something like this. This trade right here, based off of what I'm looking at with Arrow and Bowen OTC here, it's like, oh, we can get a 30-second rise. Let me zoom in. Rise. So your position would have been here. You get this 30-second rise here. And then as it pushes on, and you guys will learn what these indicators are and how they function, you're begin to notice, oh, it's also setting up for the 2-minute sell. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you could see, and I wish I can't wait till the trade room's open. For those who've been on the calls, if you know, guys, it is so easy to go 5 in a row. 5 in a row. For some people, they're only going to need 5 trades. So we're going to teach you how to identify them. You go 5 in a row by just being choosy about what trades you take. You see your setup. Hey, you know what? I'm going in. This is perfect. And you're done. You do 5 of these a day. You can go enjoy your life with your wife and your kids or your family or your friends. You know, the idea is to be financially just stable. And this is the best way to do it. One of the best ways that I've honestly found. I stand by binary options. I stick with it 100%. Guys, this is going to revolutionize and change the future. And it's really, really simple. And in most platforms like Nadex and Quotex and IQ option and race option. And I mean, binary is super big because it's not allowing you, it's taking the science away from trading, and it's giving you a clearer concept of what to do and how to do it. When I tell you, you are going to be in all by it, you will be in all by it. And it's just like, it's really simple. I can't give away too much sauce, but I can tell you that
hop on the trade rooms.
Yeah, I can tell you that if you hop on the trade rooms, that this will change your life in a very short period of time. But again, you have to have the willingness and the eagerness to learn, and you have to be willing to accept the value of it for what it truly is. And I guarantee you, and I don't make really a lot of promises or guarantees, but I guarantee you that if you put in the solid work ethic, if you put in the right amount of time in the charts, you won't be a year. You won't be a year before you see results. You won't be 6 months before you see results. Like Kanoa says, you can see results as fast as the first day. So you hop on the trade rooms and let's start changing lives.
Awesome. Thank you, Cash. Yeah, I think one of the coolest parts about what it is that you're going to be doing is helping people to see whether win or lose, results immediately, right? And it's not guaranteeing that we're going to see the same success as you, but we're going to be able to hop on and learn. You guys are going to be able to hop on and learn from Cash, watch him trade live, decide whether you want to take the exact same trades as him, hop on the training calls that he's going to be doing so that you can actually yourself begin to learn how to identify, become independent, and trade binary options confidently, even without him. And so it's going to be amazing, guys. As we launch binary options, that plays into a bigger pre-launch that we have here with AP, which is the AP Live pre-launch. And here in a second, we're going to be talking a little bit more about that. But what I would love to do just really quick, I want to just shout out our educators that we have that we're launching with AP Live. So we've got obviously Mr. Nathan Williams, actually the developer of Arrow. We got Dante Lewis. We have Jackie Pineda. And of course, yours truly here on the call with you guys, Cash Harris. And so shout out to you guys, man. We're so excited to be able to hop on, to tune in, to watch you guys who have put in hours and hours and hours learning and beating on your craft, your skill set with Forex, with binary, and be able to just learn from you and watch you trade live. It's going to be unbelievable. Let's go ahead now, and I'm actually going to raffle off a free ticket to AP Live Dallas. Go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat box if you guys are coming to Dallas for this event. I know actually Dante Lewis is going to be hosting this event. Nate, actually, I think every single one of the educators is going to be there in Dallas with us. I believe we are, what is today? Saturday. So just in about 5 days, we'll be there in Dallas for the launch of AP Live. And we'll be doing our first AP Live City event there in Dallas. So what I want to do next is we're going to do our first raffle here on this call, and then we're going to get going with the rest of the call. Is if you're in the, go ahead and hop in the chat box. If you have any shot at being in Dallas, at making it to Dallas, go ahead and hop in the chat box. And the 20th person that comments AP Live is going to get this free ticket. Ready, set, go. All right. Let's see here.
Oh, wow.
Starts with Calvin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, Gerald Fields, and 20th, Kenneth Tutt. Congratulations, bro. Go ahead and reach out to myself, Cameron, Derek. Reach out to one of the leadership. We're going to get you that ticket. Man, I just want to say, if you guys have any ability to be there in Texas, this is going to be our very first kickoff event. And we'll talk a little bit more about this as I bring on our president, Mr. Chris Simonian, the vision that we have for these live events, right? In network marketing, you want to leverage both the high tech and high touch, right? We're in an era where the internet and technology can be used to our advantage to build our businesses, but nothing can beat getting in person, getting in the flesh, shaking people's hands, and actually feeling the energy, and that's what we want to do. We want to take advantage of both of those lanes. So not only are we going to have AP Live trade rooms, obviously, that you guys are going to be able to plug into 24/7 with all of these educators, but also we're going to be starting to do tours of our AP Live City events kicking off in Dallas. So get there, get your ticket. I believe it's $20. Guests are free. I think we only have about maybe 15 slots left at this event. So the thing's almost sold out. So if you want to be there, get there ASAP, get your ticket. And Kenneth, congratulations on your free ticket, man. We'll make sure that we get that to you. So with that being said, what I want to do next is I want to actually introduce to you guys our very own president of Auvoria Prime, Mr. Chris Simonian. This is the man. Go ahead, Chris, if you can unmute yourself and give me a mic check. Are you there?
All right, let's go mic check. Hey, Kanoa, how's it going?
Doing amazing.
Solid.
Thank you for taking the time to be here.
Oh, no, thank you guys. I mean, you guys are doing all the hard work, heavy lifting, and we're here to support you guys 100%. Boy, I'll tell you, it's very hard to follow the last few speakers. So thanks for slotting me in this area. I just want to give that shout out right away.
No problem, my friend. No problem. You can fill the shoes. Well, hey, before I ask you the first question, I want to kind of set the tone, right? You and our CTO, Mr. Bill Wynn, actually took the time out of your guys' day. And when I honor you guys, you flew out to San Diego as we met with some of the top leadership there. And when we were talking about what is this next phase, right? With AP, what is going to take us to the next level? How are we going to scale this company to the $100 million? How are we going to really scale this thing to the home and the company, the legacy that we all get to build together? And really that next step was AP Live, right? And being able to focus, not only we've been very technology heavy, obviously, which really is our, one of our differentiating value propositions in the market is leveraging technology and combining technology with the financial markets, helping people to actually truly win and begin to build, their legacy financially. But we realized that we needed to implement the manual trading side as well. And we needed to implement expert traders. We need to implement that educational side. And that's where AP Live comes in, obviously. And so, we've kind of made this shift, right? And I just want to honor you guys for so quickly, getting this thing off of the ground, moving so fast, working so hard to make this possible. And so what I would love is if you could just share with everybody on this call, all these affiliates here on this call, what is the vision for AP Live? I guess we'll start with that, and then I'll ask you all the questions that I want to hear. But we'll kick it off with that, and anything you want to share to preface that.
You're not going to run 5 questions into one sentence? You want
No.
Thank God. Before I begin, though, I do want to give a quick shout out to Sydney. I mean, she is knocking it out of the park. I can't wait to see her in Orlando. I do want to say, though, Sydney, that I have a very strange premonition that I think you're going to blow by the 5,000 real quick. I think you're going to be upwards of changing 50,000 people's lives, with $500 or more, without a doubt. So, Sydney, congratulations. Thanks for all that you're doing. I know you've only been with us a short time, but here's a prime example of somebody who actually was, which I can relate to this completely. I've been doing this for 30 some odd years, and she was a part in her life where she's a little bit skeptical. She kind of said, I don't know if this really is for me anymore. And then, thanks to Calvin, Frazier introducing, it kind of reignited her again in a belief system. And so when you mention the word belief, that is a really big part of it. And so one thing, kind of to backtrack a little, Kano, what you're saying is, we've only been doing this a year, but our goal is to build people's belief system. A lot of people don't know this, but our field is consisted really of about 86% are customers. They're not affiliates, they're actual customers that really, want to better their lives and change it. And it's really the affiliates that are just like Sydney and you guys and everybody else out there that go out there and say, look, we have an opportunity here to help you really change your life. And we're going to do it by helping you design, build, and protect your wealth. And, Cash did a great example of that. He's showing another way so when we take a company to the next level is that we need to bring in these type of experts, traders, people with credibility that are going to help other people, change their life for the better. And so Cash was correct when he was saying that I don't think people really here understand what's about to happen. So I'm going to segue right into your question, which I forgot, but I'm going to answer it anyway, is AP Live. So this is the vision about, so AP Live was kind of it was always a thought of ours, kind of even at the very beginning, where AP Live has 2 segments to it, really. It has an online AP Live, and then we have an offline AP Live. And the offline is what you're going to see in Dallas. And I want to just keep everybody's expectations in check here because this is a pilot launch. And so it's always great to be a part of something. This is the first one. So AP Live, let's say that's the offline, right? So we call it AP Live Dallas, right? But we're going to have many more coming up. We're going to start setting schedules to whether it be Miami, Chicago, LA, Phoenix, in a city near you. Matt's going to find a new home. It's going to be seat 3A on a plane. And he's going to be traveling and being at these events and, of course, promoting. And then, of course, we're hopefully be able to expand it at some point worldwide, where this is accepted. So with that being said, AP Live Offline are these city tours where you get to actually meet and talk with, people like Cash, Jackie, Dante, Nate, and the whole group. But we're also going to keep adding, more and more of these tours. So keep an eye out for that. But the first one's in Dallas. So if you haven't gotten your ticket yet or you haven't registered, I don't even know if there's, we've got to be at standing room only by now. So I'm excited about that. And so you really got to be there. And this is where you're really going to learn, in this particular case, the Aero. We're going to have what's called an Aero trade room. And to be in the Aero trade room, you must have the Aero product, right? You must have the Aero product. And then you can participate in the Aero trade room. So in this particular case, if you come to Dallas, you're going to learn everything to know about Aero options. Later, there's obviously going to be other classes within this Aero trade room, right? It could be Aero stocks, Aero Forex, which we're already having. Jackie's going to be training on that as well. So think of these trade rooms think of it like a cable TV package. So let's say you buy the sports package, right? Well, the sports package, you're going to have all these channels that you can watch, right? Same concept here. When you get into a trade room, think of it like a package. And in that trade room is going to be all these channels. and you're going to be able to go in and view any of the channels that you want with all of these expert traders. That is the vision. If you want to look at the vision of it, that's the online vision. The online vision is that when you log in and you have your passes, which we'll discuss at another time, you're going to be able to go into the trade room, choose the trade room that you want to go into, and in there is going to be all these channels. So that's the vision of AP Live. So AP Live offline, this is going to be great, is really the tours. That's the hands-on touch feel. I want to meet the trainers, et cetera, and so forth, and the coaches. And I really just want to sit there and become a student, become like, I think Sydney said, and even though it's kind of a cliche, it's really becoming a product of the product, right? And then, of course, the Sorry, I just got muted automatically. I think you must have muted everyone. Anyway, so I was saying that the offline is the live in person, and the online still is live, you know, but it's virtual. And it's, think of it again like a TV package. So I think we're getting a little bit of feedback, but that's
Did Chris fall off? Do we have Chris fall off?
Hey, Andrea Gonzalez, can you please stop unmuting your mic? If you do it a couple more times, you're gone. So please stop.
All right, let's get Chris back on here. And in the meantime, Susan, if you want to reach out to Chris, get him, have him pop back on. What I would love to do actually in this time, because one of the things we're going to talk about obviously is Orlando, right? And I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait for Orlando, and I would love to do. I can't wait to see all you guys. It's going to be an amazing event. It's going to be the event that really puts us back, you know, on the map. But who wants a free ticket? Who wants a free ticket to Orlando? Does anybody want to come that hasn't bought their ticket yet? Ride the wave, baby. Mike Sancho, let's go. So these currently are going for, and actually today is the last day to take advantage of the $199, the early bird pricing special. And so make sure that you guys do that. But here's what we're going to do. Everybody that is on this call right now, I'm going to give away a free ticket to the Ride the Wave Summit in Orlando. So go ahead and hop in the chat, and you got to type out all of it. Okay. You got to type out all of it. Ride the Wave Orlando. Go ahead and type that in. The 25th person to type that is going to be the winner. And let's see here. Boom, boom. They're flooding in. Hey, Susan, I believe Chris will have to hop on another Zoom link. Maybe have him log into AP's Zoom link. And let's see here. Okay, I think we got to 25. And let's see, it starts with Jessica as number 1, Brendan number 2, Kevin number 3, Bree number 4, Nicole, Rod 5, 6, Daniel 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Did I say 20 or 25? Matt, did I say 20? Cam, did I say 20, 25?
65. I think you should count to 65.
65. I'm gonna do 25. Well, let me do that one more time. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, William Connell, 23, Brendan Norton, 24, Daniel, and 25, Mateo Davis. Come on, Mateo, shoot me a private message, bro, here either on Zoom or on, where's Mateo? Is he on there? Come on, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. Your free ticket to Orlando. Congrats, bro. Looks like you're in a store celebrating. We will see you there at the Ride the Wave Summit.
Hey, Mateo, unmute yourself. Let us know where you're calling in from. You just got a free
Yo, what's
ticket.
good? I'm at the gym right now in Franklin, Tennessee.
Let's go. Let's go.
I actually already have a ticket, so it looks like I'm bringing a friend.
Let's go. How long you been involved?
Since probably, I think, February.
Congrats, brother.
February.
Congrats. We'll see you in Orlando.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm freaking pumped. Let's go.
Multitasking, making it happen. Let's do it.
Absolutely. You already know.
So while we have Chris hopping on and finishing that interview, I'm going to move the call along, and I'm going to just randomly call out. Let me see here. Do we have Amy Dangerfield on the call? Amy, are you on the call? Can you unmute yourself? Are you in a place to talk, Amy? Could you give us 60 seconds?
Yeah, what's up?
Get 60 seconds. Tell everybody here why they need to be in Orlando at the Ride the Wave Summit. I know you've got a squad. I know you already have 25 plus people already on your team coming out to Orlando. I mean, it's going to be an amazing event. So just 60 seconds. Why do people need to be there?
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty over this COVID thing. And now the world is starting to open up. It's pretty amazing that we get to all finally come together. Anyone who's unfamiliar with my story, I've literally been living on a rock in Hawaii for the last 3 years. And man, you start to feel the isolation after a little while, just in this small period of being in Miami. These last 2 months, I've been able to travel to the teams, travel out to Nashville. I was just in San Diego. I'm going to be out at Dallas, but Orlando is really going to be the culmination of all of that coming together with, the simultaneous launch of just so many exciting things. So yeah, absolutely get there. Everybody needs to be there. It's going to be priceless in the amount of value that's going to be brought.
Awesome. Yeah,
Chris is having technical difficulties getting back on, so let's just move on.
Yeah, no worries. So I'm just going to jump in and share. So some of the questions that you guys might have around, the pre-launch of AP Live, right? I just want you guys to know that, we are pre-launching this rollout, right? We're pre-launching AP Live, the online and the offline version. Dallas is the first physical event for the offline version of our AP Live city tours. After Orlando, we're going to start the official tours for AP Live, offline, and then online with the trade rooms. You're going to be able to, I know, some of you guys that are using Aero, you've been hopping on Zoom and so on and so forth. And as affiliates, people have been just hopping on those Zooms, which is great. It's cool. But now you have to have a subscription. You have to have a license, and you can actually access these trade rooms front and center right there on in your back office. Okay, so and that functionality is ready to rock. We're going to be launching that on the 17th, which is the same day that we have AP Live Dallas. And the way that it's going to work, so how's this going to roll out, right? In Orlando, it's going to be the official launch of AP Live, and the things that corporate's been working on, the things that Susan, you have been working so hard on. I'm not even going to allude to it, but just know that this is literally the first little step to where the vision is of what's going to be launched in Orlando. It's extremely exciting. So starting on the 17th, we're going to pre-launch this. You guys are going to be able to tune in and access these trade rooms, access these educators, watch them trade live. And if you choose to do so, obviously take the same exact trades as them. So how is this going to work? Well, on the 17th, if you're using Aero as an access pass, if you have Aero selected, you're going to get access to this. So you're going to get the value of these trade rooms, both with binary options, with Forex, with all of the educators. So 4 different trade rooms there in your back office for no additional cost up until Orlando, right? So from now to Orlando, you're going to be able to access what we're launching here, and all you have to have is Aero. All you have to have is a $99 subscription, and so the value is going to be unbelievable. And you guys are the ones who get to actually access this first, and then we're going to have the official rollout there in Orlando. So with that being said, what I want to do next is I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to move on to the next section of the call. And we just raffled off a free ticket to the Ride the Wave Summit. And now what I want to do is I want to share with you guys, I'm gonna bring on my partner, Mr. Derek Alexander, and he's going to do a quick training for you guys and share some of the vision behind what we're doing here with this AP Legacy Facebook group. And all I want to say is that all of the leadership, every single one of your leadership, all the six-figure earners, we've come together and we've said, hey, we need to up our culture. We need to build together. We need to build in unison. We need to have one message and one method. And that's what's going to allow us as a community to leverage the collective social proof, to leverage the energy and the success of everybody that's using our products, cross line, up line, down, everybody, and create that hub of energy, of momentum to grow and to scale all of our businesses. And that's where AP Legacy, this Facebook group, comes in. And so what I want to do next is I want to bring on Mr. Derek Alexander, Icon 50, my partner. And Derek, if you're there, go ahead and unmute yourself and just share with everybody here, why this is so powerful, why this building strategy is so powerful, and how we're going to roll this out.
Okay. Hey, everyone, can I get a 777 if you can hear me? 777. All right, sevens are dropping in. And then could I get a 777 as well if you guys are hyped up for all the announcements that have happened on this call? We have had a lot of stuff going down on this call. People are getting flights to the Orlando event, the Dallas event. We have people that are ranking up. We have new products coming out. There's a lot of stuff that is going down. So I'm excited about it. I know you are as well. And I want to kind of take a second and just go into what this looks like for you guys as affiliates moving forward and what it looks like for all of us as a company. So the whole concept, when we launched AP, one thing that we noticed was everyone had their own way of doing things, right? It wasn't a house divided, but everyone had their own styles, their own systems, their own ways of teaching, and all of their own principles and practices of what they wanted to do. Now, over the years, we've found some uniform ways to build a business that we feel are very, very powerful that I'm going to explain. But the reason why this is so important, the reason why they want me to kind of share a few things, because this is the first time as a company that everyone in the company, everyone in the communities has all consolidated and all come together to launch something as a group and as a unit, all as one. So you understand the value of having 10 people on a call like this, or 1,000 people on a call like this, right? It makes a huge difference. It creates that atmosphere, it creates that engagement, and it creates that support. So it makes everyone feel like there's a big movement. And when everyone's working separately, that doesn't happen. So what we're doing is launching something that's going to create that. And it's a perfect thing for it to happen with the launch of binary options in these trade rooms because of the amount of results. So I'm going to break this down. So this strategy actually was originally from a family friend of mine that I met in the industry, and they're an amazing couple. The man is named John Melton and his wife's named Nadi Melton, and I've known them for a very, very long time. I actually realized my name says Alexander twice. I don't know why it does on the Zoom, but anyway, ADHD. So anyway, I've known them for years and years and years, and a little bit about their story. They are an amazing individual. They have 2 kids. In their late 30s, and they've been in the industry since they are in their early 20s. I'm talking like 19, 20 years old. Nadia came from Russia to the United States, and they've been trying to build network marketing. And they were the type of people that were waiting tables at restaurants at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and they would get off their shifts and go build their affiliate business and go run events in their living room. Like that's the type of grind and hustle they had. And for years and years and years and years and years, they never had a breakthrough. I'm talking like 7, 8, 9, 10 years, never had a break in the industry, but worked just as hard as day one as year 10. That's the type of grit that they had with this. Now, when I met them, they had hit a rank in a company we were in. We were at the same rank, which was around $200,000 to $300,000 a year. So they were doing pretty good. They are at a good point, but they never hit that like breakthrough 7-figure level. And this was around like 2013 to 2015. Well, we ended up doing separate things, and they launched a company that serves products that, in my opinion, are not as sexy as Auvoria Prime products, but it was products like lotions and shampoos and cleansers and makeup and protein supplements and, just a lot of physical products you can find in a grocery store or in a home goods or things like that, right? But the way they built their affiliate business was unlike anything I've ever seen before. And they had this idea called ATM. And ATM stands for add, tag, and message. And their idea was, let's use a Facebook group and let's add people to this group. Let's tag them in a post that basically breaks everything down. Let's message those people and follow up with them and get them in the system and get them building the business. And When I looked at that idea, I thought, wow, this is genius. Because one thing I realized in network marketing is in order to take the most skeptical person that's a prospect and have them be a superstar in your team, because that's what you're obviously trying to do, right? If you can take that, like that hater, the person just doubts everything in life, that always doesn't want to try new food, doesn't want to go to new restaurants, doesn't want to see new movies, just wants to sit in their house and knit all day. Those types of people, if you can get those skeptical people and convert them to a superstar on your team, a leader on your team, a Sydney on your team, you're probably gonna be able to get your cousin involved, right? You're probably gonna be able to get that neighbor of yours that always waves to you every morning, right? You're gonna be able to get those people if you can get the hardest ones. So what I've learned in my career is that in order to get those people, you have to get 3 questions answered. The first is, does this actually work? The second is, why is it working? And the third is, how can it work for me? And if you can successfully do that at scale and have people in your teams do that at scale, you can have a massive, massive organization that's thousands and thousands of people that enroll new people every single day with, or a big one, without you having to talk to them every single second. And that's real duplication, right? Does it work? Why does it work? How can it work for me? Now, to give you guys an understanding of what this looks like in an everyday environment, if you, for example, called your best friend and said, hey, I just met this guy named Cash. I took my account and I doubled my account in a day in trading. Do you want to learn more about it? And they said, okay, sure. And then you took them to like a Starbucks, got them a cup of coffee, explained everything about the company, explained the whole opportunity, explained what trading was, explained the strategy you used, explained how you made the money. And then they said, okay, well, I need to get more credibility. I need to talk to someone else. And they go, okay, well, we'll get Cash on a call. Let me get Cash to explain some stuff. And then Cash gets on the call while you're at Starbucks. He explains it all. And finally they go, okay, yeah, I guess I could do this. Right? Well, you technically did it, right? You took it from does it work? Why does it work? How can it work? But how realistic is it for all of you to be able to do that to 1,000 people in a month, right? You're probably not going to do that. Your budget is not going to handle that much coffee at Starbucks, right? You're going to be jumping up and down. It wouldn't be realistic. There's no way you could do that. So we use this strategy to scale this. Now, the real question you're going to want to know is, does this strategy actually work? Well, John, Nadia, Melton, pretty much every single month since they started doing this in 2016 have had a breakthrough month in their company. They now make well over $300,000 a month. They've been making well over $300,000 a month for years. And they have a business that runs entirely on autopilot, meaning their business is growing every single month with or without them. They've done $10 million months in revenue for their teams, and they don't do one live event, one home meeting, one living room event. I'm not dogging live events. I'm just saying they built this whole strategy from literally leveraging Facebook groups, and that's how it scaled. Now, they did that success with what products, right? With products you can find in your home every day. What if we did that with something like binary options, where literally you can get on the charts, take a couple trades, now have a result to post? And even in Forex with EAs, right? You're not really going to post your result with an EA until you hit those profits. But with binary and Forex combined, there's so many results that can be posted. Now, the more results posted in a group, guess what happens? The more results that happen even quicker, the easier it is for someone to go, okay, does this work? To, okay, where's the link? How do I buy? Send me your link right now. Here's my credit card. Swipe, swipe, win, win. So what does that do for us? We've taken a Facebook group called AP Legacy, where we've consolidated everyone in the company to this one group. So this group is going to represent essentially all of the different people in Auvoria Prime, all under one roof. So what that's going to look like for you guys, just to get an idea, is you're going to be able to add people. Once I'm the host, so I can share my screen, is you're going to be able to add people to this Facebook group, and they're going to have a post that's tagged at the very top that basically gives a breakdown of the business. And then you're going to be in a position where you can drive as many people to this group, and the whole group is going to be filled with results. I don't know who the host is, but I can't share my screen. So whoever's the host, if they can let me share my screen, that would be super rad, because we have some things we want to share. Kanoa, good. Thank you, sir. Okay, so if you see my screen, so this is the group, AP Legacy. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have a sales funnel that you're going to be able to leverage to get people into this group. So we actually already built the sales funnel for you guys. This is what it's going to look like right here, and it has brand new videos as well. So this link, I'll send it to you guys in the chat, actually. Let's see, I think I got it right here in my chat with the boys. Let's see. Okay, here we go, right here. So, all right, so I'm going to send it in the chat on our call. So the link to this sales funnel, it was just posted in the chat, and the link is avoriaprime.me/invite. Okay, I'm going to explain how this is all going to work. Okay, so you guys can go to avoriaprime.me/invite. This is basically what it's going to look like. So this first video is just an invitation to join the Facebook group. So you'll see Matt Ward here. It's like a 2-minute sizzle. It just explains what this group is all about, why it's a valuable group to check out, and why you're going to want to join the group and take a look at what we have inside. So then you can check out the group through this button. But what it's going to do is it's a little sizzle, because then they're going to want to know more about the group and the opportunity of AP. So then what we have here, the next page, is a video of Chris Simonian that's giving an actual breakdown of Auvoria Prime. So this video is an actual 10-minute overview of the company, trade rooms, everything about AP that makes it so special. So this video gives a whole breakdown of the opportunity. So instead of you having to present the whole time, you just leverage this. Then when they click this, it's going to redirect them, boom, to the Facebook group. So now they're in the group where all the results are going to be posted. So what we're going to be doing probably next week, this funnel that I just showed you guys is going to be in Share Auvoria. So this is going to be a funnel in Share Auvoria that all of you will have access to. So you can go to your Share Auvoria, this page right here, instead of just check out my group, they'll be able to put in their phone number and their email, and then it'll take them to the next page where when they get to this page, they're going to be able to go to the group or click buy and go directly to your checkout with AP and purchase their software, trade room, Arrow, whatever that is. So you're going to be able to get their phone number, you're going to be able to get their email and so forth. But until then, what you're going to be able to do is leverage that link right now so you can just drive people into the Facebook group and have those videos that explain the entire opportunity. Now, I know later today, Susan is going to upload that video as the pinned post in the Facebook group. So the video will be pinned in the actual group because right now I know that's not pinned. But then you can go in and have all these different types of posts and results in the group. So just as an example for you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how this would look. So, and this is kind of a little challenge for all you guys to actually start getting involved in the groups. So let's go to the Facebook group, and I'm just going to post a result really quickly as well. So what I'll do is go to the group. Now, I have a video here of a result that I made. I'm not going to show the whole video, but basically I'm explaining how in one day, so this is on June 11th, so you can see June 11th, I doubled my account. This is a live account with Trading Binary. I wasn't on any team calls. I wasn't on any trading calls. It was learning Cash's strategy. I took my $320 account and I took that $320 account and turned it to $725 with probably about an hour and a half of trading completely by myself. So I'm going to take this post or this result and I'm going to post it in the group. So I drag it here, right? And then I'll make some caption about, hey, I love AP, yada, yada, yada. So you understand the concept, right? So this is what's going to be so great as a community is when we're all posting these results, then everyone gets to see it. Everyone's on that same page and they're all going, holy crap, look at all of the wildfire that's happening in this group. So you guys understand so far the ad side, right? You add someone to the group by getting them to see that funnel. You understand the tag side. Susan's going to get the Chris Simonian video pinned to the top of that Facebook group. You tag them in that post, and then they're going to see all the results, right? Now, the last piece is the message, right? The actual message. The message is just getting them from seeing the results to making sure they go click shop on your Auvoria Prime checkout and buy. Now, that piece is all about what we'll be guiding you through our affiliate trainings and our calls where we're teaching you how to win in network marketing, how to sell, how to talk, how to communicate, how to build your brand like Sydney, where people just buy from her no matter what she posts. But one thing that we have here that you guys can also benefit from, John and Nadia Melton, I was actually catching up with them because, you know, we've been friends for a long time. They actually on their message side use an actual script to guide people through the process on the message formula, which is how to talk to people, how to get people on that next phase. Now, although their products are different, the strategy is the exact same. So my question is, would anyone be interested in the script that they use for the entire message part of their ATM system? So the entire process of guiding people into the Facebook group, tagging them in the pinned post. So if you even look here, right, they talk about the ATM strategy. They talk about how to set up your profile on Facebook. They go through all different types of content you should be posting. And they even go through scripts that you can use as you're guiding people through the messaging. Look, the ad tag message, it's all right here. So you can even use this as a reference point. And look, here's the scripts as well. So we can get that level of duplication and scalability, right? Now, some of these scripts may relate to products, but we're all smart people on this call because you're on this call for a reason. You understand, you guys understand you can take some of those pieces and use it for binary options, for softwares, for Forex, for whatever it is that you guys would like. So if you guys would like to use that script, could you guys give me a favor and drop a 777 in the chat? If you think that script would help you, drop a 777 in the chat. Okay, so before I give you guys the script, I just want to make sure we summarize, okay? What is add tag message? You add them to the group, you tag them in the pin post, you message them and follow up. How do you do that? You use that Auvoria Prime link that I showed you guys, auvoriaprime.me/invite. You use that for now. Eventually, probably by next week, that's going to be coded into Share Auvoria, right? That's going to be coded into Share Auvoria, and that is going to be customized to you guys. So you guys are gonna have your own custom version of that where they're actually gonna be able to purchase, right? They're gonna actually be able to purchase your personal sign up through you. So it's your custom funnel. But in the meantime, it's gonna be a public one that everyone can use. And then to follow up, you can use scripts like these. So I'm gonna drop these scripts in for you guys to use. Now we are gonna have Auvoria Prime scripts that we're gonna create as well. But in the chat, I'm gonna drop these scripts in really quick. So ready, and it's in the chat. So you guys can take those scripts right now and use them for your teams if you'd like to. And that's kind of the system that we use. So I think Kanoa has a challenge for you guys about posting in that group and using those results. But here's the thing I want you guys to understand, especially as we start using these products. You know, if you're on Arrow, right, you're trading and you have one trade that wins, share the win. If you have a losing trade, share the losing trade, but what you learn from it. If you look and you go in on Monday and your EA took a 2 to 3% win, like for example, my gearbox on Friday, I got 3.4% profit just on Friday from my gearbox. If you get on binary and you take 2 trades and you're up 3%, post in the group. Because if everyone's posting in the group, every post that happens in the group makes it even easier for someone to go from wondering if they should join to going, hey, where is the link for me to purchase Arrow right now? Where is the link for me to purchase Neo or Gearbox or Variable right now? How do I get on Cash's calls right now? Every post that everyone in this group does, it increases the likelihood of them going, hey, I need to swipe my card. So this is where we all work together as a family and as a unit to make that happen. So that's the concept. That's the system. auvoriaprime.me/invite. And then the also those scripts are in the chat as well. And you guys could use that from now until, we get that in Share Auvoria for you guys to have custom funnels linked with your guys' accounts. So, Kano, I'll pass it back to you.
Good stuff, D. Amazing job just breaking that down with such simplicity. And we're going to wrap this call up, guys. But before we do, we're going to give this $100 away. And as well, what I want to do right before I do that is I want to just share with you guys the buy-in that we need from all of you guys. You guys are the top. You guys are the top affiliates. You guys are on this call. You guys are engaged. You guys are focused on building an income here on the network marketing side of Auvoria Prime, building your residual income. The way that this Facebook group is going to work is if we all buy into it. Can you imagine a Facebook group where literally every day there are dozens and dozens or hundreds of people from all around the world that are posting their results with binary options, posting their results trading with Nate on London session, posting their results with the different expert advisors that we have. And it's just a place where there's so much undeniable social proof that what we have works. You drop somebody into this group and they're going to see that it's a curiosity creator, and it's going to answer that very first question that Derek was talking about is, does this work? And it undeniably answers that question. And they're going to move on to that next question, which is, why is this working? And how can I make it work for me? And that is how we are going to scale all of our businesses, is one simple funnel that Matt did an excellent video. It's going to lead to a breakdown A to Z of Auvoria Prime by Chris Simonian, our president, a professional video, and then one Facebook group with tons of results from you, from me, from all of our customers, with undeniable proof that what we have works. So I want you guys, as we launch this Facebook group today, to get out, to take your results. All of you guys that have traded at the beta testers for binary options, post your results. If you guys have EA results, post your results. If you guys are trading Arrow with any of the current post your results in that group. You know, congratulate people, welcome new members to the team. We're going to build this thing. This thing is going to turn into a living organism, and we're going to take all of our businesses to the next level. We got to drive into this as we go into Orlando, and it's going to absolutely take off. So before I move on to that $100 cash prize giveaway, Cameron, you want to say something? Go for it.
Yes, I know there's a lot of people in AP from around the world. Most people in Auvoria Prime are actually international. If you didn't know that, there's some of you that are on this call right now. I don't want to get this twisted. I want you guys to fully understand that just because predominantly most people are speaking English, that does not mean that if you are from Cameroon, Africa, if you are from, let's say, China, you are from wherever in the world, this is also your group. It is that much more powerful to have you speaking your native language in the post. And when you make a post, talk about where you're from, why you like the platform. Tell a story of what your goal is, what it's doing for you right now. Are you paying your light bill? Are you paying your rent with it? Is it allowing you to buy your first home? What are you doing? What is this? Make it a real life testimonial and speak a language that we're not predominantly speaking. Why? Because Facebook is incredible. Facebook allows us to click one button, translate, and we can then see it. And we are an international company. We have no borders. As long as your country allows you to trade and to make accounts in the Forex space, in the binary space, as long as you can access the internet, Auvoria Prime is your company. It's not just these guys from the United States. It's not just these guys from Sweden. Come in here and show your colors. Show your flag. I really, really hope that if you're from somewhere that's not the United States, put your flag all over that thing, because that allows all of us to be able to leverage and show success stories from all over the place. I really stress that for all of you that are watching this recording that weren't able to jump on, drop your flag to your country. Let's make that a part of our group.
Come on. Great point, Cam. And let's start today. Let's start posting results. What we're going to do next as we close out this call is we're going to give away $100 cash prize. So shout out to Dante Lewis. I'm going to have everybody in this chat. You're going to need to write gratitude on 100, and the 30th person to get that. Don't start yet. Don't start once I say go. If you started yet, it's not going to count. Gratitude on 100 for everything that's happening and for where we're going as a company. Number 30, right? So you guys might want to time it right, post a couple of them. Number 30 is going to win $100 cash prize. Ready, set, go. Come on. Dang, you guys, I'm seeing more chats here. I'm gonna have to scroll up. I think we passed 30, so you guys can pull it on the chats. All right, awesome. So starting with Robert Morris, we got 1, Paul Scott 2, Adriana 3, Brendan 4, Bree 5, Daniel 6, Dante, come on, dude, 7, Sandra 8, Carl 9. We got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, Clara, 24, Jordan Olson, 25, Sandra, 26, Willie, 27, Bree, 28, Clara, 29, Brendan, and 30, Mr. Daniel Watson. Congratulations, bro. $100 cash prize. Go ahead and just DM me. We'll get that over to you. Cameron looks like he is pumped for you, my man. Congratulations, Daniel.
Let's go.
And, man, we're excited. Hey, I know this call went a little bit long, but look, you guys are the lifeblood of Auvoria Prime. You guys are the wave of leadership that's going to rise up and take this thing to the next level. This is the game plan. This is the blueprint. The last thing I want to share with you before you hop on this call is right now is the 12th. It is Saturday the 12th. We launched the Facebook group. And on the 17th, we are doing the pre-launch for AP Live. You're going to get access to the trade rooms, right? You're going to be able to hop on and trade binary options, trade with these educators. And from now till then, this is what you need to do. Tomorrow, every single day from now until the 17th, there is going to be an interview in this Facebook group with a different educator and a few of the beta testers that are going to be sharing their results, answering questions, sharing about what's coming, why they're so excited, alongside everybody else posting their results in this group. So your plan of action, your blueprint, your call to action at the end of this call is to start getting as many people into this group as you possibly can, posting your results, engaging, commenting, and getting as many eyeballs on the 4 interviews that are about to happen with each educator from now till the 17th. And on the 17th, when we launch this thing, we're going live, and the AP Live Dallas event is going to be streamed live into this Facebook group. You're going to want to get people on and get people ready to start taking trades with live expert traders with these trade rooms. So with that being said, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Let's corral together. Let's get arm in arm. Let's build one culture, one method, one message. Let's take AP to the moon. And I can't wait to hear all of your guys' success stories and see you in Orlando. Last thing, today, buy your ticket to Orlando. Buy your ticket to Orlando, $199. The early bird special is ending tonight at midnight. Get your teams there. I'm telling you what, you are not going to want to miss this event. And the real launch of everything, this is literally just like the tip of the iceberg. I can see Susan's tired because she's been working so freaking hard on what we're about to launch in Orlando. So get your ticket today. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in Dallas in 5 days. I'll see you in Orlando here in about 5-6 weeks. And I can't wait to see you guys walk across that stage. Cheers.
Can I jump in there as you're closing?
Please do.
Chris got blocked, knocked off just when he was casting the vision of AP Live. So I just want to jump in and say we will finish that on the corporate call on Thursday. So Thursday is a really big day for everyone. So we'll kick off that day on the corporate call, give you a sneak peek of our pilot live trade room, our Aero trade room, the first of it. I've got the design almost complete. It's looking really amazing. It shows the schedule all on that same page. You have a bio of each one of our incredible Aero Live trade room coaches and the trade room itself, where you can chat and engage in real time. So make sure that you join us on the corporate call on Thursday so that you have an idea of what that is going to look like before the Dallas Live event. And then Monday, the pilot launch of our Aero Live trade rooms goes live. So thank you guys so much for this amazing call.
Come on. Thank you, Susan, for all your hard work. I've seen it, guys. It's going to be incredible. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And I will see you guys in the Facebook group. Get in there, post your results, engage, add new members, welcome them, and let's get your business popping. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.